Rebecca Tenduscapa, Informational Speech.
Hello, my name is Nick Rios.
Hi, I'm Paul Tenduscapa.
These are my visual aids. Oops, I'm too close. $24,000 children leave foster care annually because they've aged out of foster care when they've turned 18 or graduated from high school. A study by the Pew Charitable Foundation has shown that, did a study and showed that even though the numbers of children who are entering foster care is declining, the number of children who are aging out of foster care because they've turned 18 or have graduated from high school and have no permanent place to live has increased by 43%. These children are in our community with not only a little more than what fits in a trash bag, because most of their possessions have been stolen or lost in their transition throughout through their multiple placements. They're also in our community, according to Judith Wagner and Michael Wanacott, in the report dated 2008 in Aging Out of Care magazine, that they're aging out of care at a rate of 84% with no high school education or GED, a higher rate of incarceration within the first year of leaving foster care, higher rate of homelessness than the general population, and also with little and no work experience, with less than 40% of the children leaving foster care ever having a job. And those who did have a job had a job that was an entry-level position at minimum wage or even less. This happens because when older children are in foster care, they tend to live in group homes or large communities. Mark Courtney, in the 2005 issue of Children Aging Out of Care, reports that these group homes are large facilities that house children that are run by staff and not foster parents, not giving the children the ability to live and learn how to live in a household community, and also not having a mentor program that you'd have in a regular foster home. These large group homes do not allow these children to have the work experience because they have no one to take them to job interviews, much less pick them up and take them to their job. Also, children who live in group homes tend to be very transient, moving from group home to group home. This movement, it really impacts their school. Because of these moves, many children lose their high school credits, sometimes not just by semesters, but whole years. Losing these school credits puts them so far behind that when these children turn 18, the thought of going back and finishing school is just not a possibility for them. Also impacting these children sometimes is the abuse and neglect that actually brought them into care in the first place. As bleak as this all sounds, the one thing that when I interviewed these foster care alumni, they continue to state the one thing that makes a difference to them, that made a difference to them, is having somebody in the community who they could count on, having a resource that they could reach to, someone who they can count on, someone who they could go home and call when things were going well and gripe when things were going bad. They also wanted some place they could meet. They could be like other families. Sometimes they could go home for Christmas. Our community is now listening to these children. They have transitional living facilities that are opening up. That these transitional facilities offer independent living skills for children who are even still in foster care and help them transition into the outside world, having these children stay with them until they're 19, 20, and up to 23 years old. This community services out the community that offer mentoring programs that match up these children with work environment, with other mentors that help them transition to a young adulthood. But more importantly, there's the foster care alumni group. This is a group of foster care children who have been foster care alumni who have been through the system, who have made it, and who have transitioned and now settled into the community. And they're reaching back and they're trying to help the new generation of foster care children make it. Everyone has something they can do. There's many resources out there in the community. These children impact everyone, and everyone has it impacts everyone in the community, and it just takes you.